Done this for a while.
So yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay. When I was asked to write a poem for the 25th anniversary of the Saskatchewan Festival of Words, I wasn't sure what to do. That's a quarter of a century of festivals, and I was kind of nervous about it. But then I thought, well, why don't I concentrate on the beginning of the festival, which I suspect many people remember fondly. So the poem is His Festival of Dreams. It's 1996, and Gary Highland, poet and retired teacher, flying home from a writers' conference in the East, stares out the window, the clouds below like downy pillows. But he's too excited for sleep, an idea stirring in his head. Why is there no writers' festival here in Saskatchewan? What the hell? Why isn't there one in Moose Jaw? He wonders if maybe he's the guy to start one. An idea without action, he knows, is like a dream, fading when the dreamer wakes. Back home, he goes to work, phoning friends, acquaintances, strangers, persuading and cajoling. What this city needs is an annual celebration of the wonder of words. What he needs is help. An organizing committee, volunteers, a board and bylaws, a myriad of meetings, yes, and a place to meet. He makes a pitch for the public library, gains a partner, the assistant chief librarian, with the promise of a room for putting plans together. No problem when meetings run late. The library may close at 9, but they can stay until 11. Another promise, too, of free rooms for readings, plus the theater, if there's any chance anyone might draw a bigger crowd. Now all they need is writers and money to pay them. Fundraisers, raffles, steak nights, bring in a little cash. It's a bit like irrigating a desert with cups of water. But here's some news. Peter Zosky plans to make his final Morningside broadcast from Moose Jaw. Well now, says Highland, Zosky likes to see himself as a writer on the radio. Maybe he'd be willing to help us start a festival and pay some other writers. Highland is working 50, 60, 70 hours a week, driven, tireless, toiling to create a vital new reality. On May 29th, 1997, the day before the CBC finale, Highland and his brand new Festival of Words produce Evening Side, which brings Zosky and his guests to a high school auditorium and draws a crowd. People driving in, flying in from across the country. The show a triumph. The hall packed, over 700 paying customers. Tickets, $15, $12 for seniors. Now there's money in the bank and more to do. Writers to invite, hotel rooms and halls to book, flights to arrange, ads to circulate, programs to print. Highland's working 80 hours a week, all of it unpaid, but he's lined up 90 volunteers. Yet he sometimes wonders, is this just hopeless? Will any writer care to risk a festival in Moose Jaw? And will readers really want to hear writers speak? Give them that chance, he says. They better come. When he's told an arts reporter won't do an interview, Highland says, tell him to take his pants down and go sit on a hot rock somewhere. He sticks with his dream and works it, Signs up Birdsall, Bowen and Batalla, Savage, Simi and Slade, Crozier, Mackay, Half and Hicks, Sorstad, Shumagulski, Vanderhaeg, and 19 more who should appeal to readers. Man, oh man, says Hyland, readings are usually free. We need paying customers. By mid-July, he finds tickets selling fast. People come and listen. Ken Mitchell electrifies a luncheon crowd with the great electrical revolution, the whole story delivered entirely from memory. Feisty Rex Murphy draws another 700 people to the high school auditorium that welcomes Zosky, telling the crowd that literature has a purpose. It helps us better to enjoy life or better to endure it. There's an audience for every session, people arguing about ideas, about which writers moved them most. Over the years, the festival grows and gels. Rock Currie turns a hall filled with bookworms into an arena cheering his narration of the hockey sweater. Sheila Rogers convinces Jane Urquhart to sing on stage. Alistair MacLeod transports eager listeners to the rugged Cape Breton coast right after he receives the International Dublin Literary Award. Jan Martel charms fans with Life of Pi, his Man Booker Prize winner. Margaret Atwood wows readers with her wit and humor, thanking your fine team and wonderful volunteers for a most enjoyable festival. Hyland, gratified again that hard work really can sustain a dream. Thank you.